What's up, boxing world? It's the box mouth coming back with the truth. Let's see. I'm here to talk about tonight. First off, congratulations to the Warriors. Wanted the Cavs to win tonight, but they just couldn't. They didn't get blown out or nothing. They just couldn't do it tonight. It'll be another time, though. It'll be another time if they play again or whatever. But yeah. Tonight I want to talk about Mallinagi. He wants to fight Adrian Broner again. It was a fight that was controversial. Um, I mean, if you judge the fight how they judge Danny Garcia fights, then Broner won. Okay, but if you judge it the same way that they judge, let's see, if you judge the way they judge Timothy Bradley fights, then uh, Paulie Malignaggi would have won. He's more active, but he don't have no power. So like I said, just I hope to see the rematch before Broner fight Provodnikov, because he does need the Provodnikov fight. I'm just gonna be real. He needs the Provodnikov fight. I want him to go ahead and rematch Paulie Malignaggi, get in tremendous shape, and get used to just having fights. I really wish he would give this rap thing up. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad rapper. I'm just saying, you know, pick one thing. You can only be good. Everybody wants to be, multi good at everything, but that's not always, the best option. If you can't focus on one thing, you got to give something up, man. And I'm really hoping it's not boxing. I really hope it's not boxing. But like I said, Paulo Malignaggi, I know he wants that fight. This time, though, I want Broner to stop Paulie. Because if he fights Paulie again, he going to win anyway. I want him to stop Paulie. If he loses to Paulie Malignaggi, he going to become a gatekeeper. That's all that it is to it. But if he stops Paulie Malignaggi and goes to fight Provodnikov and beats Provodnikov, the door is open and his career is restored. His career is restored. The last pretty much the last 2 years, man, have been rough for Broner. Real rough. Ever since he lost to Maidana in like 2012, 2013, whenever that was, things have been rough for him. And then losing to Sean Porter just made it worse. So to be honest with you, I want to see him beat Polly, beat Provodnikov, and I want to see the Porter rematch, man. I think he could beat Porter in a rematch, but that's what the future holds. For right now, I'm just saying, for the summer, the next fight Broner have for the summer, I think it should be a Paulie Malignaggi. Okay, it should be Paulie Malignaggi because Provodnikov, if Provodnikov knows he has a fight, he's as soon as he beats or lose, if he loses to John Malia, I still want you to fight Provodnikov even if he loses, but he gonna try and stay in shape. He gonna be in shape, and that's one thing I never really liked about Broner. He used to have a real good work ethic, but I'm sure what it is. I know what it is. He probably not. You know, he started doing good. Started seeing Mayweather because he used to. He used to imitate Roy Jones Jr. And that's when he was really good. That's when he was knocking people out back to back. But then he stopped and started imitating Floyd Mayweather, which I think Broner could find a mix for himself, man. Cause he did, to me, man, he did good in the Ponce de Leon fight. Hey, he He can show effect. Like the Khabib fight was the perfect fight to look at him, trying to what's it called, pot shot. Like just it was good, but I also would have liked him to get the knockout in a more impressive fashion. You know, Broner got real good talent. It's just what is he willing to put in the gym? What is he willing to do? And are they training him right at that DC gym? I'm not saying anything against DC, but they fighters. Hey, hey, hey. The hardest fighter they got right now is pretty much somewhere between Javante Davis, Robert Easton, and Anthony Peterson, I guess. I mean, and Broner, but the way that they teach, sometimes you have to change trainers, and Mike Stafford is a great trainer. The other guy, I forget his name, he's a great trainer, but if they can't keep Broner disciplined or if they can't keep him a check, then hey, and honestly, to be real with you, I actually think like I don't really like Freddie Roach like that, but because of the offensive skill that Freddie Roach trains on, he would be a good trainer. He would turn Broner back into a knockout artist. But Virgil Hunter would be good for him too. I don't know. I think the shoulder roll is the best defensive mechanism, but you have to know how to use it. Like I know how to use it, but I'm just not fast enough. Floyd have it. He fast enough. He can do it all. It's all about body mechanics with that shoulder roll. It's taking the same power. Like when you step back every time you can watch any Floyd Mayweather fight you want to. Right. Well, Floyd Money Mayweather fight because uh he really that's when the shoulder roll really became something for him. But when you get hit in your shoulder, if they do like a 1-2 on your shoulder and you stepping back, you like when you twist to show that shoulder, when you come back, you sling yourself, and the Broner doesn't do that, but Floyd does it every time he counters with that right hand or right uppercut. He slings himself back forward and hits you with the right hand, and that's it's basically how it works, man. It's really good defense. A lot of people like everybody trying to do it, but everybody's so stiff with it. You gotta be elusive with that thing. You gotta be elusive. You gotta be elusive, and you gotta be stiff too. Like you gotta be your upper body have to be like stiff, but you have to be able to twist as well. And Floyd, man, I never understood how people didn't see what he was doing. Like it's plain as day, but with the right speed and everything, if he had more power, Floyd would probably be knocking people out, man, with them counter punches. But I mean, Broner can do it. I mean, it's not hard. It really isn't. He got the right speed for it. He can do it. The shoulder roll, he can do. Uh, but he need to. And I don't care if you don't go to see Floyd Mayweather Senior to do it, man. I don't care if you don't go to Floyd Mayweather Junior to do it. They not even the original people who, was doing it. It was like James Toney or something like that. But the shoulder roll is all about body mechanics. Anyway, back to the subject. Broner, you know, rematch Paulie. It'll do good numbers. Throw that thing on PBC. I'm sure Paulie wouldn't mind. Get him some more exposure. And have Antonio Tarver broadcast. Because Antonio Tarver, man, he's one of the realest broadcasters out there, man. Paulie is too, but I like Antonio Tarver broadcasting. Um, yeah, then beat Provodnikov, man. Don't, please, man. Like, I don't really understand. You was gassed during the Thea Payne fight, but you had good power. You didn't pick your shots. You was like, on what's it called? Like your aggressiveness was okay at times, but sometimes you was missing. Like so, what he have to do, what you got to do is just be active, man. Pick your shots, pick every one of them. Just do what you got to do and be aggressive, be active. If you know, get that extra wind up, man. I be seeing, you see him run a lot, but good night. I'm not sure if you gassed or what. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not sure, but get that stamina up, man. Train for 24 rounds. Train for like 36 rounds, man. Do something like that. And when you do that, you should be straight. Just push yourself. Push yourself. Cause, brother, man, you get a third loss, man. Look, like because you can box, man. I'm a fan of yours because you a crazy boxer, crazy good, talented, out of this world, and your whole personality is just cool. But you know, you're gonna become nothing, man. If you get a third loss, you pretty much be like, okay, Andre Berto, haha, you Andre Berto. And I'm not saying nothing bad about Andre Berto because he's getting his stuff back on track. But I don't want you to go down that same path. I don't want him to go down that same. I don't want Adrian Broner to go down the same path. But like I said, this Provodnikov will be a testimony. It'll be a show of Broner's preparation if he does it right, and Broner's focus if he focuses, and Broner's talent. He needs this fight. It's a fight he needs, man. I've been hearing people say he needed it. I was like, he don't need it, but then I thought about it. I was like, who has Broner fought besides Antonio? Antonio DeMarco, he the truth, but still, who else? John Molina Jr. I mean, I don't know. This John Molina Jr. versus Provodnikov fight will show. Because Broner pretty much shut down John Molina Jr. every time. And I like the way he dodges that overhand right. That's the last time he was hit with it. Now he have to watch out for those looping rights. But the overhand, he dodged. He dodged it when he was fighting John Molina Jr. A few times, actually. So, like I said, Broner, these fights, man, are gonna be your future, man. And like I said, man, I'm not. If you drop boxing or something weird like that and start being a rapper, man, you not you not that good, man. You not no Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I'm just saying. But you still a really good boxer. So focus on that, man. Focus on that. Peace.